eyes.
Henrik? Sarah? Can you hear me?
Timing's a little bit bad. Do you have the key?
I got it. But I have to tell you
Just
that...
insert the artifact key into the tablet and hurry back here. There's something we want to show you.
Okay, you know, I gotta say, I didn't like that asshole from the beginning of the game, but I don't like Henrik Anderson either. He's just as big of an asshole, in all honesty. The only difference is that he's not overtly dickish. Actually, no, he is. But he doesn't scream at you and call you an asshole.
Mythology research, Note 2. Me and Henrik delved into the carvings and historical material recovered from Asgard. It depicts a lot of the events that we have represented in the book The Younger Edda, but some written stories seem to be minor versions of the true events. Something that really catches my attention is the final story of the trickster Loki. The story depicts a prank where Loki has the blind Hoder fling a spear against the immortal Baldur. The blind brother didn't know that the spear was tipped with mistletoe and accidentally ended the life of Baldur. The real aftermath of this prank is very different in comparison to the ones in the Edda. Apparently, the vengeful gods went on a killing spree, ending the sons and daughter of Loki. Only to eventually have him imprisoned forever. These stories keep getting worse and worse.
Okay. You know, if I can betray Henrik Anderson, I might just do it. Although, I won't do it for the sake of that one asshole who fucks with you for no reason. Jesus.
Relax. Just relax. There's something I want to show you. Something you need to see.
I knew I was right in not trusting him. He fucking killed me.
Sarah! You were right! Tell me, did you see him? Did you see the spirit from the machine?
What the hell did you do?
Don't you see?
You killed me!
You have direct access to the spirit's lair. None of us can reach it but you. You can go there anytime you want. Did you have the Jerngraper with you?
Yes!
You can even bring things with you? Oh, fantastic! I believe that the ether that you just came from is the home of the spirit from the machine. I believe that this spirit is Loki.
Wait a minute, honey. You can't just assume that. We don't know.
You are crazy! I've had enough of this!
No, please, listen to me. I'm sorry Henrik did that to you. We knew perfectly fine that it wasn't going to kill you, and it wasn't like we could ask you to die for us.
I'm not a test subject. You can't kill me for some damn experiment!
I promise. I'm sorry. Please don't let the world end. Sarah, tell her what you told me before.
Beneath the shadow of Yggdrasil, in the Well of Wisdom, is where the final artifact key can be recovered. In the depth, under the Tree of All Things. But that is not all it holds. On your way to the depth, you should be able to recover another artifact, the Eye of Odin. When you die, you have to find orbs before you can return, correct?
I do.
If you activate the Eye of Odin on those orbs, then you will touch them with divine magic. Then, placing them in the keyholes won't just let you pass back to Midgard. It will let you destroy the ether with the spirit left inside. We just need to find a route leading to the well.
I know of one.
What?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Sarah. Before I got in contact with you again, I found the well. When I did, I thought I could fix all of this. And just like the All-Father Odin, I sacrificed my eye for wisdom.
Oh, Henrik.
It didn't work. The route that leads to the well is underneath us, in the waste treatment plant. Scan my hand, and you'll gain access to it through the elevator. That should do it. Head down to the waste treatment plant. It should be a straight path from there. Good luck.
And be careful down there. Never let the lights go out. In the worst case scenario, you always have the Yangaper.
And I was just talking about how I didn't trust this son of a bitch. And I still don't, especially not after that. And here's another point to make me not trust him. He had that shit on his hand the whole time, yet chose not to give me level 5 access. Fuck this guy. At this point, if I have to choose at some point between him and that asshole from before, I honestly don't know what I'd do. He's got to mention that I find it hilarious. So in a lot of games, when you first boot it up, it'll say, you know, oh, this stuff is fictional, don't worry about it, whatever. This game does that too. And I just can't help but laugh at it because it's like, no shit. Who the fuck would think this is real aside from like a 4-year-old? But then again, a 4-year-old shouldn't be playing this shit. Anyway, current objective is to go to Jotunheim through floor B2, which means I have to find the elevator. And, if my God of War knowledge is with me, then Jotunheim is hell. Here I am at the elevator.
Waste disposal.
Oh, that works.
Basement 2. Waste treatment.
New area, not. Oh, the portal's right there. Oh, fuck. And there we. Oh my fuck, is this fucking place? Isn't this the place where I got fucked before? With all those, like, spider motherfuckers and shit? Fuck. I'm just gonna do what I did at the bottom of the sea in Soma and stay within the light. I must admit though, it is a nice change of pace from the last than Niflheim. This place feels like Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That's what this feels like. And whoever just growled, fuck you. Another pill. I like it. I don't know if those things actually have a name, so I'm just gonna call them pills. And truth be told, even if I do find out what their names are, I'll still. Oh, fuck! Probably call them pills. Great, getting swallowed by whatever the fuck this thing is. There's a fucking save in this place. It swallowed a save. I know that's just convenience for it, but like, you mean to tell me this creature swallowed a save? Can I? Ooh, I can. I like it. And another disc. This game seems to be preparing me for war, and I don't like that.
Dr. Thomas Jameson, Judenheim Operations Supervisor, Day 3. We've been working around the clock the last 3 days to set up a lift to reach the bottom of the pit with the proper equipment. Dr. Anderson claimed that this giant hole in the ground is the well of wisdom from the myth. The remnants of the prior Guardian seems to confirm that suspicion. We're setting up the elevator to get further into the pit, but I have got a bad feeling about this. I think I saw something move down there. Something big.
Well, I'm inside its fucking mouth, so I can tell you that it is, in fact, something big. You know, I really should have kept that thing off while I was listening to that, because now I just gotta wait for it to recharge again. Fuck me. Oh. She can jump way farther than I thought she could. Then again, I barely jump in this game, because there's not really a reason to that I've seen thus far. Okay. Well, I'm going to assume that the way up... No, that the way forward is up. So that's the way I'm gonna head. Because I've only been going up and up, except for this right here. The fuck is that? Oh, it's a finger. Well, that tells me that I'm supposed to be back here. I may or may not be making cuts. Just, if I'm making cuts right now, it's because, if they're cuts, it's because I'm waiting for the vision sight thing to regenerate. Fuck you, whatever the fuck you are. Also, I would like to know what kind of creature has insides that look like this. Okay, the only places that I would imagine where it's kind of spacious like this would be either the stomach, liver, kidneys, or heart. Actually, there's another place too, but I've already made my point. But if it was in the stomach, there would be acid everywhere. If it was the liver or like the kidneys or heart, I would expect shit to be like. Basically, what I'm saying is, I wouldn't expect there to be a spacious place like this where it's totally where it's totally like not chaotic. Asshole. Where is light coming from? Oh, that does tell me why they gave me so many discs. How is there light inside of a monster? How, oh how? There's a waterfall. And fuck whatever that was. Seriously though, how in fuck is there a fucking waterfall? How did that drop hurt you? I'm asking so many questions. I'm like a goddamn scientist. And fuck whatever is splashing. Dude, I feel like I'm packed with these things. Well, whatever it is that's splashing in the water, making those noises, you can feel free to stay in that water. Because I don't want to have anything to do with you, quite frankly. Even though I know I'm probably going to have to deal with your bitch ass at some point. Okay, I'll just drop, I guess. Either tunnel seems to lead me out of basically the same place. I don't think it really makes a difference. Now, one thing I'm going to do, though, when I encounter these worms again, I'm going to go slowly, because from what I've seen so far, they can't see. Whether it's because of the darkness or because they don't have any eyes because they're motherfucking worms, I don't know. But as far as I can tell, they can't see. So as long as I'm just stealthy-like around them, they should be none the wiser. And what is it with this motherfucking whispering? One thing, okay, I'm gonna take it as neutral, but I gotta say though, game, if this whispering and shit is your idea of atmospheric tension to be horror, then I'm not gonna say it's ineffective because it might work on some people, but I will say that with my case specifically, it's not working on me. The only part of the atmosphere, and it's not working, and here's why it's not working to me. And here's the thing about atmosphere. The only part of the atmosphere that is somewhat good to me right now is the sight, like I've already explained. Nothing else though. Here's why. When it comes to certain types of atmosphere, like audio, visual, whatever, they work well in tandem with each other, okay? Now, while the visuals does have this sight thing going for it, that's all it has going for it. So like, if you want this whispering and shit to be more effective, then you're gonna have to give me a little something more. Fuck you. As it stands, it's not intimidating in the slightest. And fuck you too. And fuck you 3, and 4, and 5, and however many fucking of you are there. Although I do thank you for the fact that you're... Never mind, I was about to say for the fact that you're just hanging from the wall, but never mind, because that asshole's right there fucking with me if I get too close to him or make too much noise. Okay, here's better. Here's why, okay, because I was bitching about the organs one earlier. This is better, because this... No. This is basically one singular tunnel, which is exactly how I would expect most things, like the throat, or like one organ to the next, or like intestines or whatever. I would imagine most places would be a tunnel like this. Although I'd also imagine that most tunnels wouldn't just be stagnant, they'd be moving around and shit. Oh, thank shit. He swallowed the Apsoluv. You know what? At this point, oh fuck. At this point, I just feel bad for this big creature. Because I feel like that worm was so big that at this point, I'm starting to feel like these are actually parasites. Why did that thought not come across me before? Well, simply because I thought they were like bacteria or some shit that kind of help the body, but not anymore. What? What? You mean to tell me that whole time I wasn't inside of it? Okay. Well, scratch everything I just said. I assumed that whole time that I was inside of something's body. Evidently not. So yeah, fuck everything I just said. Okay. So, Jotunheim. That was incredibly simple.
Sarah?
Oh,
What's going
oh,
on?
you're back. I've lost connection with Henrik. I think the spirit is taking control of the base again. Please, insert the key into the Apsoluv tablet and finish this.
Yeah.
Basement 2, waste treatment.
Don't use the Eye of Odin until the last Apsoluv key is inserted.
She can't contact you, but you can contact me. Which tells me all I need to know. Yeah, I don't trust this Henrik guy. Okay, if I can, you know what? At this point, even if it's even if it's 4.
Forward 1, Apsoluv research.
At this point, even if it is 4, like even if it favors the asshole from the beginning, I'm gonna go against Anderson because I don't trust him. I would rather deal with a guy who I know is an asshole than with a guy who tries to make me think he's good. Yep.
I sent you the usage of this world, and this is how you repay me.
Oh, this guy.
Destroy it and kill me. Do you really think I know how you can do this? The 9 keys are gathered after all. The realm of Midgard is safe. There's no need for you to do anything here. Leave this world intact.
You know what? You know what? This guy is against Anderson, and I'm also against Anderson because I don't trust him. So if he says there's nothing for you to do here, then as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing for you to do here. Hey, homie.
Free! Finally, I can touch this world without the help of disgusting machines.
And all of this, thanks to you.
Hello.
You should have seen the face of Dr. Anderson when I told him about his dead wife. Using her voice, easily manipulated fool. 9 keys to lock the gate. No, 9 keys to remove the gate. Returning the universe to the state before the gods closed it to everyone but them. You even handed me the eye, the last key to my liberation.
Ooh. Or not.
That stupid creature was useless from the start. You think I don't know all of your little party tricks? I've been watching from the very beginning. Nothing eludes me. You have outstayed your welcome. You have played all your cards. All of it a complete and utter failure. And this time, my prison won't save you.
Oh, I know what this is. This was the place from God of War. Meaning, the place where souls go to hell or whatever. Yep, that guy's a soul. She looks normal, but I'm pretty sure she's a soul too. So is that it? Like, is that the end of the game? I don't see, okay, if this is truly the end of the game, then I think this is the first game I've ever played where, like, it ends with you dying. But I don't give a fuck about all these other souls. Yep, I'm in the realm of the dead. Huh. Although theoretically, doesn't that mean that I'm one of these suffering / tormented souls? I mean, honestly. Although, and does that mean I can't get hurt anymore, or can I? I'm not entirely clear on that. Like, right now, I don't give a fuck about anything, because I'm kind of under the impression that I can't be killed. I mean, if you're in, I mean, she's fucking dead. I mean, what more can somebody do to her? Actually, never mind. I do know what one, oh, no, that guy was immortal. Yeah, I don't know what, like, at this point, like, okay. So, I don't give a fuck, because if she can't be hurt or can't be hurt, then I have nothing to fear. And if she can be hurt, then that is really stupid. Okay. Well, turns out you can die, even though you're already dead. It doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. But you can die even if you're already dead. Which is about the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of. Hey, like, cause, and here's why, cause you could say, well, maybe if you die when you're already dead, you just cease to exist. But that premise is fucking stupid. Cause, like, in that case, why even have a death? Like, if somebody dies, just have them not exist. Don't even have an afterlife. Like, either don't have an afterlife or have an afterlife, but in the afterlife, nobody can die. Because that implies that somebody is alive. This is really fucking stupid. I gotta be totally honest here. It completely breaks the immersion. Okay. Now, I do get that this is about the Greek mythology or whatever the fuck with all these gods and realms and shit, and maybe it's by their rules that even if you're dead, you can still die. In that case, I'm calling bullshit on the mythology's rules, because the mythology's rules are fucking stupid as far as I'm concerned. So that's the next big thing for me. And now I'm fucking powerless. So here's the worst part. The worst thing, this would actually be intimidating to me, but it's not. And here's why. Because I should not have to fear death right now. The fact that I do is fucking stupid to me. The fact that I have to fear death right now is so dumb to me that I don't even give a fuck. Like, it is insanely stupid to me. Come on, spider thingy. I honestly don't give a fuck. The only thing this part might serve to do is frustrate me if I die here too many times. Because this is fucking stupid. Being able to die after death. Are you fucking kidding me? Excellent. Why, thank you for this well-deserved save point. Because I would really rather not have to go through that bullshit tunnel again. Hey. Hello, fellow tormented souls. Hello, whatever the fuck you are. Oh. Worm or some bullshit. Oh, so is this where it ends? How does anyone stay dead if it's that easy to get out of purgatory or whatever the fuck? Genuinely.
Mythology Research, Note 7. The gods have blessed us with a new discovery. The blood of Loki seems to be the key to immortality. It is said to have magical healing capabilities. This is great news. Soon, the grasp of sickness will be lifted from you.
From his wife, but it didn't work. So was the wife ever even there, or was that just a bullshit thing the whole time? Oh, fuck. Now, here's something interesting. Oh, what the fuck? Doesn't that just get the blood running, hearing all those legs behind you? Hey, buddy. Is it that easy, though? You can just run right past all these assholes? I guess it's that easy. What's the point of these doors in this hallway? They don't do anything. Game, repeating Resident Evil 4's mistakes will not grant you greatness in my eyes.
Mythology Research, Note 8. This will be the last note for a while. A lot of things have happened, and we did some research on the god of mischief, Loki, in Note 2. The myth tells the story of the mischievous god Loki being locked underground forever, with acid slowly dripping on his flesh. But there seems to be more. To make sure that Loki could never deceive anyone ever again with his shapeshifting, a mask was melted onto his skin with powerful magic to ruin the attractive face Loki was so fond of. The mask would not only make sure that if the shapeshifting god would ever escape his imprisonment, he could be recognized, it would also start interfering with the shapeshifting itself. It would cause Loki to lose control of his form, to stop him from purposefully taking any specific shape or form, effectively ending his days of deception.
So here's the deal. I'm not gonna read those anymore, and here's why. As interesting as it is, I don't give a fuck about the... I don't give a fuck about the Greek mythology part of this game. I truly don't. And that's what all this shit, that's what those notes are, just expanding the Greek mythology. So I will no longer be looking at those. Just so that's out there. Like I said before, I'm not in it for the mythology bullshit. I'm in it basically for the fucking gameplay. Well, okay, why do all these doors have to open about as slowly as possible? There we go. Oh, come the fuck on. Okay, this is... Okay, there we go. B1, yeah. Really? Oh, okay. Of course they take off the head. Because she doesn't have a... Okay, this is straight up just the same model, because she doesn't have a face anyway. Sorry, buddy. I know we were friends, but you were basically just a plot device.
Apsoluv research.
Hey, Henrik Anderson, back from the dead. Somehow. I guess the bitch is a second body or some shit, and it's not entirely clear.
Henrik!
I didn't finish it. I'm so sorry. I couldn't finish it. You have to run. Run away.
Henrik!
You're back. It cannot be. You must...
Did Loki do this to you?
Oh, Loki. He will pay. I swear to it.
Oh, that's Loki?
A soul stone. You have to bring one of them here. There's one in the room across.
Huh. Never mind, you know, I will be reading those things then, because I thought Loki was useless information. I didn't realize that this guy was Loki. Huh. Tell you what, I didn't like Loki in God of War, but seeing him now, he's just a little bastard in this game. Kratos, my guy, you failed on all levels with raising your fucking kid.
Henrik! I found it. Henrik. Henrik.
Hold it out for me. Yes. No longer will I be contained. No longer feel this constant pain. Sarah.
Henrik?
Oh, dear Sarah. She's dead.
Yep.
Loki. That sadistic fucker used the voice of my dead wife to make me do this dirty. Collecting the artifact piece and getting the Eye of Odin. It was all that he wanted. And I blindly did his work for him. We have to try to undo this.
Fucking really?
I'm sorry that I have to ask this from you, but we have to enhance you again. We have to get Jan back in. Next to my body, there's an eye. My eye. Go pick it up. You have both. Now, go to the room across from where I died. It has a surgical drone that can restore you.
In here, I know. Not even anesthesia? Fuck.
Thank Odin. The enhancement was successful. But this isn't enough power to destroy Loki. We have to find more power to destroy that bastard. And to accomplish this, there are a lot of questions to answer.
Questions about me.
When Loki had you made, he had something in mind. A great purpose. Now I suspect we can find out more in Helheim. So I need you to find another route back there and...
Helheim, stop ordering me around. If you know so much about me, then just tell me. I need to know.
When Loki cut my body in half, in his indulgence of my torture, he spoke of his daughter. Her name was Hel, and she died long ago. The things he said makes me think that the artifact tissue used for your creation was from Hel herself.
Loki wanted his daughter back.
Yes, so he made you. Right now, nothing in Midgard has the power to stand up against Loki. So our best chance is starting at your roots and search from there. Since the Apsoluv is out of control and the roots of Yggdrasil are spreading, there should be one leading to Helheim. Have you seen any route that could lead us there?
I did see one. In the West Wing. A freight elevator. It can take us to a place with a route I used to get out of Helheim.
And now we're willfully going to the world of the dead. This is crazy.
Oh my fuck.